I'm a 35-year-old woman who has been married for almost 12 years to a man who is 10 years older than me. We got married in 2014 after dating for 3 years. Before marriage, I was very independent. I had a stable job and even earned more than he did. I never asked him for financial support during our dating years. When we discussed children, I told him I wanted 4 because I've always loved children and dreamed of a big family. He said he wanted 2 and I agreed. I assumed we were aligned and would start having children early. However, 3 months into the marriage, I noticed that whenever we were intimate and he was about to release, he would withdraw. When I asked why, he said he wanted us to wait for a year before trying for a baby. I agreed. 10 months in, he got the opportunity to travel abroad for work. I asked if we could try for a baby before he left. Since we didn't know how long we would be apart, he refused. I even involved spiritual counsel. He still said no. The week before he traveled, I tried to initiate intimacy during ovulation and he pushed me away. He traveled and was away for 2 years.
2 years?
When he returned, I brought up the topic of children again. He said he wasn't financially ready. After that conversation, 2 more years passed without him touching me at all.
What?
By this point, we had been married about 5 years with very little intimacy.
Oh, heck no.
Eventually, after a relative intervened and spoke to his mother, he agreed to try for a child. I remember kneeling and begging my own husband because I was almost 30 and afraid that time was passing me by. The one time he called me to meet him away from home, I became pregnant. During pregnancy, I had complications and had to have a C-section and it became infected. I had to dress my wounds myself and had little support. Instead of protecting me, he told his family that I smelled, which was why he wasn't touching me. They confronted me and never told my own family what I was going through. After our son was born, he did not touch me for 2 more years. When I brought up having a second child, the plan we originally agreed on, he said no again. I buried that dream and focused on being grateful for the one child I have. Recently, he was involved in a serious accident and was on life support. During that time, his phone came into my possession. I discovered that for 10 years, he had been maintaining sexual relationships with 2 other women. I saw explicit messages reminiscing about sexual encounters, promises, and even videos of outings together. I also found used condoms in his car.
Used? Oh my God. And you're calling me smelly?